forget to follow Dr. C on Instagram, Twitter, Mixcloud, and Twitch at doc_TOR_CEE. That's DOC_TOR_CEE.
So right now it's dancehall surgery, Dr. C in the building, and I have my very special guests with me. It's the one and only the Royal Family of Reggae, Morgan Heritage. Wagwan, brothers?
Yes, Rasta.
Yeah, give thanks for the welcome.
Oh man, it's not a regular, like, we're friendly, you know. It's not a first time thing.
No, not a first time thing, a long time thing.
Yeah, man. So as you can see, for those of you who are watching via the YouTube and all these things, you can watch and you see the man them is here, live and direct in the place. Those of you listening via Legacy, they are here. You know what I mean? You hear the two of them. So, you know, it's Dr. C, it's dancehall surgery, it's different things. We're here to reason about another album.
The Homeland.
The Homeland. This is album number 13.
Yes.
Not the unlucky number. We don't believe in them unlucky numbers and all these things.
It's been very lucky for us.
Yeah, very lucky. And it's been a while though. It's been a little while.
Yeah, it's been, last time I seen you, was pre the pandemic. Yeah, we were talking about, I think, Avrekadabra.
It was Avrekadabra, yeah.
Yeah, that was our Grammy nominated album.
Yeah.
And then we was traveling across Africa, and a light bulb went off that we could put together a body of work reflecting our new relationships and us really activating our biggest audience, which is on the continent of Africa.
Wow. Okay. So this is quite good because that was probably 4
years ago.
Pandemic minus 3 years. That's like 3 years. Isn't it? Right. So that was like 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago.
Yes, 5 years ago.
And nowadays, as we know, Afrobeats is the trending thing. But you guys been in it for a long time.
Yeah, because it's African music. Yeah. It's African music for us, not one particular subgenre of the continent. Mm-hmm. It's all of it all together, and Afrobeats is having their time in the sunshine right now.
Exactly. That's how it goes. You all deserve the time in the sunshine.
Every time.
True.
Just like reggae and dancehall. Sometimes it's a highway and get a hit as a reggae artist, but then the next time is a skeng.
Yeah.
You know? Or a skilly bang.
Yeah, for
so
real.
It's a ever revolving circle for us because there's only 1 or 2 slots in the mainstream arena for us as black people doing black music outside of R&B and hip hop.
For real. So if it's been from say 2018 them times, how did you put this album together? Because it's not like, you know, some people put the album, nowadays everybody's doing EP, 5-6 track, 21 track the man them go.
Yes. We tried.
It was a joy making it, man.
And it's like you draw for the whole world. Combination after
it just kept growing, man. Over 30 artists across 11 countries on the continent of Africa. Jamaica represented to the fullest. Caribbean represented by Mr. Killer from Grenada. Germany and Europe is represented by our French production collaborations and Genkoman, of course. Mm-hmm. So it's a global affair, world music at its finest.
And a lot of African artists on there as well.
Yes.
Some I have heard of, some I have not heard of. Some it's the first time I'm hearing.
Yeah, legendary. We're bridging the gap, the generational gap.
Yes.
We're maintaining the cultural exchange bridge between Jamaica and the Caribbean and Africa as children of the diaspora.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of things happening on this album.
Why? Like I said, 21 songs though. Where did it start? What was the first song that you put together for this song? For this album? Where did you when you had that idea, how did you sit down or how did it go?
The album evolved into this. It wasn't an idea where we sat and said, okay, we're going to do a world music album.
Okay.
It didn't happen like that. But one of the first songs that were recorded, I think it was Japreza's song, Maria, when we were in Zimbabwe doing a concert.
Okay.
And we met this young brother, very, very popular out there, one of the biggest artists in Zimbabwe.
Wow.
Did a song together on that trip. Then we did made a trip to Zambia.
Okay.
And that song Levels is a song we did with two of the biggest artists out there, Ice Queen Cleo and Maki 2. Right. Two separate artists in their own right.
Yes.
But they both came together on that track to represent their part of Africa.
Wow.
And then the album just started growing.
And it just grow after that. Everywhere you go, it just...
Yeah.
So where did you record?
It didn't start there.
Oh.
That's where the light bulb went off. And we realized that there was something that we could do there. We didn't know what it was. I think it was a year after that when we started to now solicit some tracks from some different kids that produce music across Africa, like D Will in Nigeria,
okay.
Jusa Domentor out of Zimbabwe.
Wow.
And then we recorded probably about 4 to 6 tunes.
Yeah.
And that's when it started to hit us. And the pandemic hit not even a few months later.
Okay, so how did the pandemic affect what was going on then? Did
it just slowed it down.
It just slowed
like
it
did everything else in the world.
Okay.
And I'm happy that happened because we were able to really get into the idea of what that project turned out to be.
Ah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so where was you working then? So obviously you did some work in Africa. Where did the majority of the work take place? Was it in Africa?
During the pandemic, it was from home.
Okay.
And we were connecting with everyone through, the Zoom thing really went big during the pandemic until we could travel again. And then, we finished it off by traveling to different places.
Okay, so where is home? Because I'm hearing that you have homes all over
Yeah,
the
we
globe
have multiple
still.
homes, Home for us is Jamaica, but our children reside in the U.S., Florida and Tennessee for the three of us.
Okay.
And when we're not working on tour or not spending time at the estate in Jamaica, we're at home with the children.
Nice.
And wives and things like that.
Nice. So any thoughts of expanding the home to Africa?
Oh yeah, we're there already.
That's
between Ghana, Ghana
I
and
really
Kenya.
want to say that still.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that. Didn't I?
We've made Ghana and Kenya home for us in Africa thus far.
Okay.
Accra, Nairobi.
Wow. Amazing. So all these songs come together. It's 21. Why did you stop at 21 or why did you get this? And then you released it on the 21st.
We tried to stop. That's the whole thing, is that it was not, as Gramps said, this album is truly by divine design. It wasn't our concept or our doing to say this is gonna go like this. We just kept following the guidance as it happened.
So just naturally.
Yeah, man. This is a very unique album. It's a once in a lifetime. We would not try to repeat this one again. Trust me on that.
Well, people, if you're just locking in, we have Morgan Heritage in the building. Again, we got the viewers them on the Tube and on the Twitch and all these things. How do you feel the whole social media aspect of things has evolved since the pandemic? I know you're fully active.
Yeah. We had to become, it was the way to stay in touch with our audience that we've built, or anyone that didn't had to come from scratch coming out of the pandemic.
For real.
Because the algorithm is designed in a way that if you are not active, you won't pop up on the timeline, and people love you, but they don't know that you are there.
Yes.
And that's what was reaching us as music started to move fully into the digital space, and it was all about, you can go on Instagram and say, give me 10,000 likes and I'll drop the video now. Knowing the video done and well edited and sit down and ready to go. You already was going to release it tomorrow. But how do you engage your audience and get them to anticipate the release of that content?
Okay. So in terms of, because you've been around like
20 plus years, brother. 20 plus years.
I was going to say,
say it proud.
Say it proud.
Yes.
20 plus years.
Oh, yes.
Some artists can't maintain a career for 2 years.
Yes. 100%. We're not calling him. But it's true. It's true. And the other thing is, with Morgan Heritage, the songs are timeless.
Yes.
You can go back to day one.
Yes.
You can go to 10 years through, and you can say,
Today.
And
Yes.
they are timeless. And 20 years in the future, these songs will we'll be playing. So how do you feel about that as an achievement to know, say, you started 20 years ago?
Man.
Or started as children. Obviously your father is a musician and R.I.P. daddy and everything.
There was this youth on Major Mackerel platform at Jamaica. I sing She's Still Loving Me. And that song was 20 years ago. Yeah. So to see that was a manifestation of what you just asked us about. Yeah. And it's a great feeling. I know if Bob could be around to see the infectious energy that his music has and the impact it has on the world, he would feel like how we feel. It's a great feeling because it reassures you that the work you did is going to live on. I mean, somebody that's a assistant to an executive, right, or a secretary at a building, what is going to live on in that job?
Just the bricks.
You understand?
Yeah.
So for us, we're grateful for the career choice that we have and the gift that we've been given with the talent of music. So it's very rewarding and reassuring, and we're thankful to all our loyal Royal fans out there that continue to introduce our music to their children and their children's children.
100%. People remember, we are just a number, you know. We are just a number.
That is it.
Facts.
So them days when you get up and you say, I don't feel like going to work, and you're dragging yourself, and even if you feel sick, they can replace you.
Instantly.
They can't replace She's Still Loving Me.
No.
They can't replace Down by the River.
No.
Don't Have It Dread.
No.
None of them songs there.
Them stand strong like the pyramids of Egypt, man.
Yes, Rasta.
Everlasting.
Mad. So guys, you know, it's been great for you to be here.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you
you for
always.
having us. And I'm happy that your audience is enjoying the new songs from the new album. Tune like Positive featuring Shaggy and Beanie Man.
When they hear some of them, 'cause obviously we'll get the sneak preview them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. You know the worst thing? Nowadays everybody is Shazamming.
Straight.
They must Shazam everything, and it's like, but I can't find it yet. I said, well, it's not released. You will find it, it's pre-release. You know what I mean? Direct from the big man himself and all these things. So
Yeah, man.
Now we'll let them know that it's out now.
Right.
out
So
now.
go download it on iTunes and stream it on Apple Music, on Spotify, Tidal,
Homeland.
Amazon.
Yes.
Yeah, it's called The Homeland.
Yes.
And we have a lot of our friends on there like Beanie Man, Shaggy, Capleton, Busy Signal, Popcorn, and
Bounty Killer.
Bounty Killer.
Baby Sham.
Yeah.
Let me just, you see that song? Would They Like You, right? That was the song where I was streaming on Twitch, and I have this little thing called Keep It or Delete It. The thing just went crazy. When I played the song, the thing went crazy. It was like, wait. But you know certain songs, people, when you as a DJ, you play certain songs.
Yeah.
And the song might be 4 minutes. After 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, that song have to play to the end.
Straight.
Because you have Heritage, you have Stone, but you have Sham, and then
And
Killer.
Killer.
You can't mix out Killer.
No.
Tell me about that
Africally.
combination. Where did that one come from? Because that one...
You know that was one of the challenges that had me and Mojo going back and forth like, yo, this song too long. He said, make it stay.
Yeah.
Cause they nah stop it before Bunty time.
They can't stop before Bunty. They can't stop,
Can't stop before
Killer
Bunty.
at the end. So Killer said.
And invite start the tune.
Yes.
So you know saying that there.
Listen, when I play the intro, the thumbs are go up and they say, keep it. The man they say, wait. And then the first part now, the singing part, people thought it was Stone Boy singing. I said, no, sir. And then they listen, then they hear, because I never said who it is. I just said, I'm going to play the song. Then they hear, them hear Killer. They hear Uno. Then they hear. This song wheel up about 50 times.
Oh, wow.
Praises. God bless you. We love you.
Yeah.
And
love
that
it.
is, I mean, so gratifying.
Yeah.
You not even understand, because remember, we've always pushed the envelope musically. We dabble into rock. Of course, you know, we come from the R&B upbringing, being born in Brooklyn, New York, educated in Springfield, Massachusetts. We've pushed, you know, alternative music with, you know, folk guitars, several acoustic songs over the years.
Dubstep.
We've been experimenting, but to do a full project in another world,
Yeah.
You know, this is a first for us. So we were not nervous, but curious and optimistic to see how our audience would love it and when Who They Like You drop. Like you said, from the intro, people were in full support of this journey.
Yeah, because that was a perfect introduction. Because I think I got Just a Number.
Right.
Yes.
Just a Number was first. Just
first.
to remind everyone that this is who we are.
Yeah. So Just a Number was, and then this song dropped, and it was like, wow, this is a different thing.
Yeah.
And obviously with the whole, at the moment, Afrobeat is the biggest thing going.
True.
But like, as you can hear, people, this journey has been going for several years. It's not just a project that the man them have jumped on because it's trending right now. You know what I mean? It's
It's a mission that we've been put on for about 15 years, and we finally found the time we finally found a way to do it and engage multiple demographics.
Yes.
Because with reggae, it's one demographic, right? It's a reggae audience. But by bringing together the sounds from across Africa, you are now not just hitting the Afrobeats demographic, but you're hitting the African music demographic as well as the Caribbean and Jamaican music demographic by bringing in a man like Mr. Killer, gone in the soca world.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. And that's what people don't realize, that they just see Afrobeats because, it's commercial. We're in the UK. Most of my listeners are in the UK. And they see Afrobeats. They don't realize it's a whole different...
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's
So it's
one
up
of
to
the
you.
sounds.
Yeah, it's up to you guys don't for help to bring that clarity, because when an Afrobeats artist from Nigeria does Amapiano, which is from South Africa, you guys are still calling it Afrobeats, and you look at these chart shows that has the name Afrobeats, and it's all different sounds of Africa on the chart. So why isn't it called African chart show? African music chart show. It shouldn't
Afro music.
Our Afro music chart show. Calling it Afrobeats does a disservice.
Yes, to every other sound out of Africa.
Wow. Mad. See, people, this is what we call reasoning. We're not just here to talk one little, so when you're tour and these things.
We have to educate the people,
Yeah, man.
help them to understand what they're falling in love with.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. Wow. It's a joy, brothers. It's a joy.
Every time.
Give thanks, Milan. Good to see you again post the pandemic. Enough people never make it out,
True.
So everybody we sip on the run here, we give them a big yell up and a big hug and enough love, and just, keep doing what we're doing to keep this music alive.
Praises.
So you know what, people? With time is short because the man them have a whole heap of work for do. They're doing road. But sir, when you pass through Dr. C to get, I forget a snippet of something. So I can play any rhythm and sing something.
Go on, do your thing,
I add a new rhythm that I saw. Make me find Foundation.
Music.
I'm gonna sing backing vocals, not backing vocal. I'm gonna sing harmonies.
Oh, mama. Well. Yeah. She's still loving me, though I've caused her so much pain. Oh yeah, I done my share of wrong, time and time again. Ooh-wee. She's still loving me, yeah. And I can't deny. Oh no. Since she's been in my life, yeah, everyth's been going fine. And I proudly to the world, yeah, she's my one and only. I ain't going away. I ain't gonna leave my lady for no one. Sure, I'll say I did the thing, man.
Quick on fast, man.
Say I did. Hey,
Hey, I feel like become part of the group.
Oh yeah. Here with Dr. C. Here with Dr. C. The dance and surgery. Morgan Heritage I say, I'll be down by the river. Yeah. That's why I give them enough faith.
Oh, you mean?
Easy.
Easy. People, the Homeland is out now.
Yes.
Go and purchase. As I tell you all the time, music is not like one day. Back in the days when you used to buy an album and it was expensive. It's cheap now. So don't go out now. No bootleg business.
No.
Go out there and stream it. Stream it is the way forward, people.
Or download it.
Or download it.
iTunes.
Any of those.
Much love.
Catch them on the socials.
At Morgan Heritage, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Morgan Heritage Official on TikTok. The new single is ready featuring Shatta Wale, Jose Chameleon from Uganda, RJ the DJ from Tanzania. Shatta Wale is the youth from the Beyonce Lion King album from Ghana. And we have a boom boom challenge for all plus size ladies.
Whoa.
So when you don't see it, all you do is just have fun. The challenge is very simple.
Love on yourself.
Move like how the music inspire you to move.
Yeah.
Video yourself. Tag Morgan Heritage. Tag Shatta Wale.
What that on Insta, TikTok?
Instagram and TikTok. The whole of them.
Everywhere.
Yeah, that was Who They Like Your challenge.
Oh, Who They Like It.
We'll give them that one the next time.
Move them out.
Yeah, wow. It like you're ready for the challenge too. But that one you have for the ladies only. So easy for that one.
Easy.
Easy.
Hey.
Manners and respect every time Morgan Heritage is passing through.
Yes, I.
Blessings.
Hopeful.
Don't forget to follow Dr. C on Instagram, Twitter, Mixcloud, and Twitch at Doc_TOR_CEE. That's DOC_TOR_CEE.